When Shedeur Sanders got picked in the 5th round of the NFL draft, folks thought he'd just chill at the bottom of the Browns quarterback list, maybe learning from Joe Flacco or playing a bit in practice games. But what happened at the Browns minicamp? It blew everyone's minds. Shedeur didn't just get seen, he totally stole the show. The Cleveland Browns have a ton of quarterbacks. There's a Super Bowl champ, a super cool rookie named Dillon Gabriel, and a veteran, Deshaun Watson, who's still a big deal on the team. Nobody thought a 5th-round guy like Shedeur would make a splash. But Shedeur didn't wait for permission. He grabbed the spotlight. In a surprising moment during a Browns practice drill, where every play counts and coaches watch super closely, Shedeur Sanders stepped onto the field before Dillon Gabriel. This wasn't a mix-up. It was a big deal. Now quiet talks are turning into loud cheers. Coaches love how smart he plays. Teammates are following him, and NFL experts are wondering, did the Browns find the best deal in the 2025 draft? We're going to talk about Shedeur's big moment, the coaches he's surprising, the pros he's winning over, and the big news folks backing him to be the main guy. Trust me, this is just the start. It all began with one play, one simple drill. But for Shedeur Sanders, that moment lit up everything. The Browns coaches, who don't usually spill secrets, let him go out before Dillon Gabriel. Not by mistake, not just for fun, but as the first guy in a real practice play. And it wasn't just a cool moment. Shedeur nailed it. People who didn't care before are totally watching now. In college, Shedeur completed over 71% of his passes. Last year, he hit 74% of his throws, even though he got tackled 42 times. That's not just toughness, that's shining when things get rough. That's calmness most new guys can't even pretend to have. But numbers only tell part of the story. What's got the Browns coaches excited isn't just the stats. It's where he's throwing the ball. Deep passes, perfect timing, reading the play like he's been in the NFL forever. He's not playing it safe. He's going for it and hitting his targets. People close to the team say the offense looked smoother and more pumped up. That's not the kind of talk you hear about newbies, especially not ones who were low on the team list just weeks ago. And here's the big thing. It's not just one time. Every time Shedeur steps up, there's a different vibe. It's sharp, it's confident. And now, coaches are thinking this guy might be the real thing, not just another rookie trying to hang on. If you think this is just news people making stuff up, think again. One Browns coach didn't hold back when talking about Shedeur. In my 15 years of coaching, he said, "I've never seen this." Let that hit you. That's not just a pat on the back. That's a coach saying a 5th-round pick is running the team like he's been in the NFL for 5 years, not 5 weeks. What's got them so amazed? It's not just his throwing skills, though he's got those. It's how fast he decides, how he trusts what he sees, and how he throws the ball right where it needs to go. These aren't skills you pick up quick, but here he is, running plays like he's the team's leader. In practice, teammates see him make smart calls at the line. In scoring drills, he's clicking with tight ends and receivers. One coach was so wowed, he told another, "This kid thinks like he's known this playbook forever." And then there's his vibe. Cool, focused, no jitters. When things get tough, Shedeur stays steady. That's earning him big props, not just from coaches, but from older players who don't praise unless they mean it. It's clear this isn't just a cute rookie story. Shedeur Sanders is doing stuff even coaches didn't see coming. And now they're really rethinking everything. You can't teach someone to think like a winner. And that's where Shedeur might be beating every other new guy in the NFL. During early practices when he wasn't playing much, Shedeur didn't pout or complain. Instead, he worked super hard. In his own words, you gotta know where you stand. Whether you're playing or not, you can get mad or you can use it to get better. That's the kind of thinking that makes some guys just make the team and others run the show. While other new guys whined about their spot or showed off for cameras, Shedeur stayed focused. He watched game tapes, he worked on his steps, he listened to every tip. And when he finally got to play, he didn't just do okay, he crushed it. This is why coaches trust him. They know he's not chasing fame, he's chasing awesomeness. He doesn't get upset when he's benched. He prepares like he's the main guy, even when he's third in line. That's super rare, and that's why he's zooming to the top. Even Mary Kay Cabot, a super tough Browns reporter, says Shedeur's rise is the real deal. I'm not calling it fake, she's saying he earned it. And when news people start agreeing, the team follows. The Shedeur buzz is growing, and it's getting loud. Just a few weeks ago, Dillon Gabriel was the Browns' next big thing. He was the exciting new player, the fast, running quarterback who was awesome in college games. Coaches loved his possibilities. News folks talked about his future, and lots of people thought he'd be the main guy after Flacco and Pickett. But football doesn't care about excitement. It cares about winning. And Shedeur Sanders is totally changing the story. In one big moment at camp, Shedeur went out before Gabriel during a real practice drive. Not in warm-ups, not in meetings, but where it really matters. It was the first hint that coaches see a new order forming. One where Shedeur's control of the team is too good to miss. The difference between the two isn't just how they play, it's how steady they are. Gabriel has cool moments, Shedeur has control. Gabriel can make big plays. Shedeur runs the plan. Coaches see that when Shedeur's leading, things don't just look nice, they feel right. Even the toughest critics are changing their minds. Mary Kay Cabot, who's seen tons of practices, went from doubting Shedeur to believing in him. She stopped questioning if he fits and now talks about his rise. Things have flipped. Dillon Gabriel might still be awesome, but everyone's talking about Shedeur Sanders now. And in the NFL, that kind of energy matters. Older players can make or break a young quarterback. And when big-name veterans start talking, it's serious. Meet Cornelius, a tough leader in the Browns locker room who didn't hold back when asked about the quarterback race. "There's a big competition with everyone trying hard," he said, "but especially Shedeur." Listen closely. That's a big hint. It's a quiet but strong shout-out from a guy who's seen lots of quarterbacks. He's saying Shedeur isn't just doing okay, he's shining. What's got teammates so impressed isn't just his skills, it's his vibe. Shedeur doesn't act like a fifth-round newbie. He acts like the main guy. He speaks up when he needs to, stays quiet when he's focused, and always knows the playbook. During moments when he's mic'd up, older players praise his calmness, his smart choices, and even his jokes. The guy just clicks with the team. And Cornelius isn't the only one noticing. Receivers are loving playing with him. Tight ends say he's easy to understand. Even defenders say Shedeur's hard to guess. That's real respect, the kind you earn, not get for free. One player even joked, "I'm expecting a big rookie dinner, especially from Shedeur." Teammates know where this is headed, and if the team believes in him, the coaches won't be far behind. When the Browns picked Shedeur Sanders in the 5th round, some said it was just a nice gesture. Others thought he'd never get past third string. But now, news folks are quickly changing their stories. The second Shedeur started getting real plays, the vibe switched. One reporter called him the steal of the draft, saying Cleveland might have found a star. Another said, this kid could be the best deal of the whole NFL season. And it's not just news people jumping on board. Former NFL receiver James Jones spoke up and said it straight. The best choice for the Browns is Shedeur Sanders. That's not just a random comment. That's a former player saying he's a star. Why? Because the videos don't lie. Shedeur's growth in just weeks is wild. He's running an NFL offense like he's been doing it forever, not like some nervous new guy. And the numbers prove it. 74% completion rate last season, even with being tackled more than almost any college quarterback. His accuracy stayed strong under pressure. Jones said it best, "Put him in the game. Let's see what he can do." That kind of buzz is rare for a new guy. But Shedeur isn't your typical rookie. He's making people notice and shaking up the quarterback room. If you want to know how a team really feels about a new quarterback, don't ask the coaches. Ask the defense, especially the big leader. In this case, it's superstar pass rusher Myles Garrett. And what's Garrett saying? That's where it gets cool. Miles didn't hold back praising Shedeur Sanders. "He's smart, always smiling, always ready to work," he said. "You love coming to work with a guy like that." That might sound simple, but it's a big deal. Garrett's one of the most respected guys in the locker room. When he backs someone, it counts. When he says a rookie's lifting the team's vibe, you know the coaches are listening. What's awesome is how fast Shedeur's bonded with the older players. Whether it's in the gym, watching tapes, or chilling in the locker room, he's not trying to show off, he's just being himself. And that calm, confident vibe is super catchy. Players like Garrett have seen new guys come in with bad attitudes, too full of themselves, too quiet, or too showy. Shedeur, he's steady, real, and grown up. That's why older players are backing him. For a fifth-round pick to earn respect from a leader like Garrett in weeks, that's no fluke. That's proof. Proof that Shedeur isn't just playing well, he's connecting. And in the NFL, connecting builds teamwork, and teamwork wins games. Shedeur Sanders getting first-team plays isn't just a happy story. It's a big heads-up to the rest of the league. A fifth-round pick wasn't supposed to shake up the Browns' quarterback room this fast. He wasn't supposed to jump ahead of Dylan Gabriel. He wasn't supposed to get the team all excited, but here we are. Coaches are calling him awesome. News folks are calling him the steal of the draft. And older players are calling him the guy. Everything about Shedeur's rise feels real. His college stats? Totally legit. His attitude at camp? Perfect. His control of the offense? Way ahead of time. He's checked every box, and he's doing it in a packed quarterback room where nobody thought he'd even get close to the top spot. With Deshaun Watson more like a teacher now, Kenny Pickett trying to restart his career, and Joe Flacco getting closer to retiring, Shedeur Sanders is quietly, or maybe loudly, becoming the future. Now, the Browns have to decide. Do they go with Shedeur's big energy or stick with the older guys? Whatever happens next, one thing's for sure, Shedeur Sanders is here. And if he keeps rocking it like this, don't be shocked if he's the Browns' starting quarterback by week 1. What do you think? Has Shedeur done enough to take the lead role? Or is there another surprise coming in Cleveland's quarterback drama? Tell me in the comments. This is Field Report. Like the video, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with more football news.